got banned.
F.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
Dream Sight Well.
Wait,
let's go.
Let's go. Oh, it's a reworked. Ooh. Thank God this deck is
Dream
dead.
Sight Well got reworked. Valdez nerf.
Excuse me?
Second ban.
What?
Holy shit.
Big fan of this. Oh yeah.
What?
Oh my god.
Wait, so isn't Dream Sight Well the sorcery, the instant that
The
you
sorcery.
just won the last the sorcery with that you just won the last Grand Prix with?
Last two.
Last two GPs.
Last two GPs?
Yeah, last
Yeah.
two.
So they made an enchantment, changed the way the entire spell works.
Yeah. It still cares about having a bigger library, but like
That's
it
fucking
has basically
hilarious.
no use anymore, I don't think. 'Cause,
So funny.
yeah, that has like
So, Purple, you
It's
said
so bad now.
I was,
it's not
before
even good
this-
in like MSEDH because you can't have a bigger deck consistently.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if you're drawing cards, it's gonna shit off real quick. So
My joke
Yeah,
could
that's
be
rough.
back in Lurks and Dream Sight Well being banned. 2/3 true, maybe 50%.
yeah, Dream
You
Sight's
actually
basically
managed to
banned
get
because well, now I'm
Oh,
interested.
fuck.
I don't want to diss it too hard because like there might be a place for it, but I doubt it.
I mean,
I know
Wait,
the 3
no,
mana do
if
that.
you have more cards in library than each opponent draw card, I mean, this is just Glimpse of Nature on enchantment, right?
Ah, that's
Wait, do you-
true.
you just-
Glimpse of Nature is a good card.
Wait, can't you just play this in 60 cards?
You
You
can't.
go like, wait, no. You play like mono 1 drops or like mono dorks or whatever. You go turn 1 dork, turn 2 Dreams Sight Well, put your entire sideboard into your deck, turn 3 combo off, right? Somehow,
Oh my
I don't know.
There we
god,
go.
that's so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, good riddance. Dreams Sight
Rip-
Well, awful.
Rip
card.
old Dream Sight,
God, why?
but
Why? Okay,
Maybe you shouldn't have won
Purple,
back to back.
Ricky's
You
the,
no one to
So-
blame
so
but
what did you do
yourself.
about
You
that?
won.
Ricky is an
You
AG
did this.
despair.
What? Okay, Ricky, you just run back the same deck without Beck in the Pack or Dream Sight, and just try to and win again to show it how good the deck is, right?
Show that it's still good.
Okay, well, the
Okay, there
thing
aren't any
is,
cards in this set for flyers, so okay.
maybe some sort of
Yes.
back in. I mean, we still have Lurk. We still have selective breeding. We still have what's the mass work, right? That's like it's we still have Conjure. We still have Ancestral Council. Wait, Ancestral Council is bad.
Conjure
This
dodge.
sounds like
another
coping
nerf.
to me.
How many crime scenes has Conjure Realities avoided at this point? Like 7.
God, this is so funny.
Don't talk about it.
Uh,
We get banned too.
uh,
Did you just say you'll get banned too?
You'll get banned. You'll be banned in the MSEM format. You will not be eligible to be played in decks.
Dream Sight is so cool. When do we get Nightmare Sight?
okay.
That's
But yeah, Valdez getting points is kind of crazy. Because Valdez's body was already pretty darn bad, and now he's even sadder. Poor
Valdez is not playable.
Valdez is
No,
not
the
playable.
discard's still
anymore.
playable.
May not be
I mean,
playable,
granted, you're like, I feel like half the time you didn't even cast Valdez, and his pinch pennies was still just like really good.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't
I feel like Valdez being like-
times.
Like, yeah, it's a 4th. I mean, going down to a 4/3 from a 5/4 is pretty big, but that's also reasonable because
Yeah, that's a much more reasonable body, I think.
you know Valdez is good. And it's probably still good because it's still a good discard spell on
Yeah.
a creature. Like
But like the back
it's still 2 spells for the price of 1.
Man, remember when Valdez was a 4-mana 5/3 haster? Man, I remember.
Boy, do I!
But
Boy,
that was going
do
against
I!
Minikues, so like, you know.
So where should I send the deck list I've been working on to get help with it?
Deck building, presumably.
Just deck building? Okay. I just wasn't sure if I should just send an entire deck list there or not.
Oh.
So okay, so Purple, what deck do I run for next GP? I need something broken again.
You should play mono blue flyers.
So that they'll get nerfed after the next patch, and then I get to try about it in chat again or in voice chat again.
I mean, Elves is probably the closest deck I have on mind that's like maybe potentially broken.
Yeah, but that's not broken enough. We need I need something that also is as
I mean,
resilient as Dreamset 8 sack.
I mean,
Hold
Els
on,
is pretty darn resilient. You play.
Ricky, what cards did you say I should put in my flying deck?
Oh yeah, now that Dreamset isn't playable, I don't.
Dreamset isn't playable anymore. You don't have a reason to.
Yeah, maybe there's still some sort of deck that wants to go into 68 cards just to get extra silver bullet tutor targets. I mean, Turbo 8 sack was kind of pushing that before Purple made it. Before we made a Dream Sight deck and jammed Mister into it.
Well, I mean, selective bleeding is still nuts. That's one of the big things about 8-sack Minister, whatever the hell, is that selective bleeding is the nuts. Where it's like it was definitely punching its weight alongside what looks and beckon. So you could go back down to like 80 or something.
But there's no payoff for going above 80, right? Or
Well,
above
just
60.
just for more options.
Yeah, but then like you're just losing so much consistency for no gain. Like the Dream Sight 140 version was actually more consistent, or at least more resilient than the 60 card version, just because you had so much redundancy, and Dream Sight lets you fuel back up if your combo fails.
I guess that's
The
fair.
gain is having a higher playable card to tutor ratio.
What's happening to your mic tree, Q?
This is just how it always is.
Okay.
I mean, you are adding pretty high value cards, right? I mean, you go into 4 ancestral councils, right?
Yeah, which is still a promo. So, oh yeah, I get to. Kaden offered to let me reroll my promo, but the problem is I can't find any other cards in the deck that have fitting promo art. No, I can't.
Wait,
I can't find promo art that fits any of the other cards in the deck.
Ancestral Council probably still has a place somewhere, I feel like.
Oh, it's not rerolling the most recent promo. It's rolling the promo 2 months back.
Yeah.
Oh, the Dream Sight well?
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
is there any other card in the deck that actually fits that promo? That isn't already a Toho card, so it's because if I do that, then it doesn't change my Toho ratio.
I mean, without a Dream Sight deck, how does the Toho ratio matter anymore?
Actually, I think it increases a lot, right?
Yeah, it probably increases a ton.
Yeah,
Am I
'cause
still
you
running
can go
4
down to
conjures?
Probably.
I mean, okay, so I lose. So Turbo 8 sack loses Arties and Beckon, so that's extra slots, right?
I mean, I imagine you go to like you're absolutely fine going to 80 cards. I don't think you actually lose any consistency there.
Yeah.
I guess you lose Pensive Songwriter consistency since selective bleeding doesn't really work with Songwriter.
No, it does. It just lets you reroll Songwriter into Ancestral Council.
Yeah, but that's not quite as good as Songwriter on Beckon or Songwriter on
Well, Beckon isn't a thing now, so yeah.
I guess you don't pronounces a fair bit worse now.
Actually, all my 2 drops are a lot worse because I can't beckon into them, and the 4 drops are like I can't beckon into effect seagulls anymore. So
Yeah, but going down to 80 cards kind of fixes your curve because you get Twisted Mass work more often.
okay, but like, what's my win condition? Because I can't do 2 infect. I can't beckon into 2 infect seagulls and then wreck people that way.
Well, like 2 hasty infectious ego is like super overkill. And like
Is the Fitting Oracle good now because because I can't go back down the chain anymore?
just I need a little more sacrifice. I mean, a Fitting Oracle is still free cast Conjure,
Yeah, but like, what do I conjure?
and you're gonna
into?
get normal stuff. I mean, Kayone,
Okay, so Kayone, I get back
and to get back Conjure for whatever.
Lurk. That doesn't get me my 2 Fire True Seekers that lets me continue to chain.
I mean, sure, but like yes, you have to give up stuff.
Yeah, like
come on.
I also can't just top deck Dream Sight well and win that way.
That's true. That's not an option.
Yeah, or just tutor Dream Sight well on turn 3 off Ancestral Council, then just hold in my hand for the entire game while my control opponent has to keep up counter spells for the entire game.
I mean, you will have a dork on turn 1 way more consistently.
Yeah,
or something.
Yes,